How's your spring going?
It's going great so far. I mean, this is the first track season that I've come on to without swimming in the winter. So I have a whole entire winter of running.
Okay.
So I have like a lot larger base. So I'm feeling a lot stronger early in the season than I did last year.
Okay.
And I mean, I'm already running times that I've been running at the end of last year now.
Okay.
So I feel like I'm going to be doing some great things so far, like right now.
And you came off a good fall season as well.
Yeah.
Cross. You won some stuff.
District champion. That was really exciting. Yeah.
Does that motivate you even more to, when you win stuff like that, to get to the spring and kind of keep that run going? Was that a good winner? Feeling good about winning that stuff?
I mean, it was more confidence, really.
Okay.
I mean, knowing that I can do that there and in cross country, and I mean, track's my strong suit. So if I can get a district championship in cross country, then I mean, why can't I do it in track? So
sure. Has that been motivating you this spring so far?
Yeah.
It pushes you?
Yeah.
I would think so. Mm-hmm. You didn't run the 16 today? Is that cool? Is that the plan?
Yeah, I'm doing the 4x8, 800, and 4x4.
Okay. Happy to win the 8? How'd that feel?
I don't know. I'm a little tired right now, but I mean, I wanted to go for the record, but I just didn't have it today.
Okay. What was the record here, do you know?
158 something.
And you were 2 minutes?
2 flat.
2 flat.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel when you're sitting up there at number 1 on the honor roll in some of these in these distance events, does that push you, knowing that everybody's coming after you, and if you want to succeed, you got to stay up there on that one line. Everybody's coming after you.
I mean, it puts a target on your back, so it really motivates you to keep focusing on yourself and not really focus on everybody else. Because I mean, in the position that I am in, all I can do is just focus on my race. Mm-hmm. And if I focus on my race, then I mean, I don't really have to worry about everybody gunning for me.
Okay.
Because I mean, I was doing what I do.
Okay. What makes a good distance runner? Pace obviously is one thing, but in your mind, in your words, what makes a good distance runner?
Determination, really.
Okay.
That's like the best way to describe a good distance runner. You have to be determined to train every single day. Okay. You have to eat healthy. You gotta make sure during the race you can't give up ever. You always have to believe in yourself. Mm-hmm. So I mean, determination it's key to being a distance runner. Okay.
Give me your basic day. A training day for you consists of what? If you're really in workout mode, what's a normal day for you?
It's hard to say. I mean, I do so much different things, but I mean, you gotta do a large warm up. Make sure your muscles are nice and warmed up. On a typical easy day, just a nice easy 6-mile run. Workout day. I mean, it could be anything really, between long intervals, tempos.
Okay.
Speed workout, and then just cool down and stretch. Make sure to refuel. It's usually a typical day.
Okay. That's a grind, man. Mm-hmm. It's not like you're doing the 100, and you got to go real fast. You're going distances. Yeah. That's got to be tough.
It wears and tears on the body.
Yeah.
But you get used to it.
Let's start with leagues. What will you run at leagues?
I honestly have no idea yet.
Don't know yet?
Don't know.
Got 2 weeks to figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're more worried about the McCaskey meet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what we're focused on now. We got to get prepared for that.
Sure. How anxious are you? You know what's coming. These big meets are coming up. How anxious are you for that competition, especially around the district and the state, knowing what's out there? Is it easy to kind of keep your, stay in April, or are you worried about what's going to happen in May?
I'm excited for postseason. I mean, that's what I look forward to at the beginning of the year. Mm-hmm. So I'm not really worried about it at all, but I want it to be here already. I'm a little anxious.
I bet. Senior year?
Yeah. Last season, last time to prove myself, so.
Okay. Give me some names. Who's out there? Who's going to push you? Is there anybody you'll be chasing?
I mean, it's hard to say right now just because I could be doing either the 32, 16, or 8.
Okay.
And then there's a bunch of guys each event that I could name, like Groff in the 32 and the 16, Kiwan, Bachman in the 800. There's a lot of guys in the McCaskey team can run the 800. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's a bunch of guys. Connor Strankowski's out there, whatever event he does. Mm-hmm. I mean, 1632 would be a tough race against him. I mean, there's tons of people. Mm-hmm. So, I mean,
that tells me that this is a pretty good league and a pretty good district. Are you getting a lot out of your LL days? And I mean, seriously, you've gone up against some really good kids here in the last couple of years.
In our district, I'd say the Lancaster-Lebanon league is probably the most competitive.
Okay.
I would say. I mean, the league that Cedar Dolphins in. I mean, they have Ed Schramm, who's phenomenal. So, I mean, he'll be up there too. There's a lot of people. I mean, McClafferty. There's just tons of people I can name.
Mm-hmm.
Just thinking off the top of my head. I don't know.
Does that juice you up when you know that there's some big time competition
I like
coming up?
Big time names.
Yeah,
it's exciting because we're all good friends. So yeah.
What is your school day like when you know you have a meet at 4:00? You must. How in the world do you sit there and get through your day, man?
I don't know. I'm taking a lot of hard classes, so I mean I'm more focused on trying to with that. I don't really focus on my racing until after the day is over. So I try and stay focused on one thing at a time.
Have you started in with the recruiting process?
I have. I mean haven't decided where I'm going yet, but
okay. Drop some names. Where have you been? I'm sure you made some visits.
I visited Bucknell, Cornell. Cool. University of Kansas.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking to the Shippensburg coach still. I'm still talking to the University of Kansas coach.
Okay. Those are some big names.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, right now, probably between Ship and Kansas.
Okay. You'll get through the postseason and then sit down and figure out what you want to do.
Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna wait till late May to decide where I'm gonna go. When I'm gonna go.
Get the big 3 meets out of the way. Mm-hmm. See how you do. Those are big programs. That's pretty cool. You got to be pretty confident in these things. Do you like your chances? And you got to want to win these things. And do you feel good about starting to peak and you're starting to get in that mode where you're in winning mode? Big meets coming up. You know what I'm getting at?
I mean, I haven't started really focusing on training for the big meets yet. I'm still, getting some good hard training in that past few weeks. So I mean, not really in game mode yet. I guess I'm more in, just trying to get a good base right now still.
Okay.
And then once I can start tuning myself for leagues, districts, and states in the next week or two.